So, seeing as this episode has so much content in it, I will be uploading it, but there is a fuzzing behind my voice and it may cause you an inconvenience. I apologize in advance for anything that anybody experiences while watching this. I have a friend that works in sound engineering and he will be helping me fix any filters that I have set up to prevent this from happening again. My apologies. All right, and here we are, day 3 of the island only account. So for today on our menu, I think we're gonna go ahead and get 32 quest points finished up. Probably be back whenever I finish a couple of quests. For me, it's gonna be a while, but for you guys, it'll be instant. So let's get started, huh? Get some food. Get a prayer level. Get some more food. Cut a tree. Get a level off of that. Burn some logs. And cook some rabbit. Yeah. Gonna do that for a minute. Wow, now what is this? Oh well. So, while looking around at all of the quest rewards that I mentioned in the last episode, I cannot do murder mystery. So instead of that, I'm forced to do Demon Slayer. I can drop the Silver Light, that's not a big deal. So, well, that's bad news. Time to do Black Knight's Fortress. In an effort to sustain my sanity, I have decided to drop Merlin's Crystal, and have found a better path of quests to do. Ones that would least benefit my account. However, one of these quests will give me crafting experience. I do plan on doing Goblin Diplomacy for the quick quest point rewards to keep myself off of the mainland for, well, as much as I can anyway. Merlin's Crystal would require way too much running around and use of teleports that I do not have. So I've decided to go this route instead. Yeah, probably back when this quest done. I forgot how much of a pain this Black Knight really is while you're trying to do this. Just amazing. Thank God. That's Goblin Diplomacy finished, and my sad free crafting levels. Oh boy, the things we do. Time for Sheep Herder. I did get a random event, and I thought about it. I'm on the mainland, so I really don't want to do it, so goodbye. Here we go, gotta cross the mountain, so wish me luck. And here we are. Safely, we have made it to the other side. Time to go to Ardoin. And here we are. Time to start Sheep Herder. What a cute and sad sound effect. That's one. Oh. Alright, there we go. One in. Two sheep in. Boy, I'll tell you what, that yellow one was a real mother. 3 sheep down, 1 to go. That one wasn't so bad. There's all of the sheep in there. Alright, time to finish up. Nothing like prodding a couple of sheep, poisoning them, and then incinerating their bones. I do not condone animal violence. But they are pixelated sheep, so really who gives a... Hey! Quest complete! Time to start the last quest. Going to go back to the Isle of Souls to get my 25 bones. Anyhow, as you can see in there, and from my quest points, we are completed with the journey. So now, all that there is to do is to enter the Champions Guild, go and talk to Oziak, come back here, and then go talk to Duke Horacio, and get myself my last exception. GG. Seeing as I no longer need these, say goodbye to Silverlight forever. The new era. This should be the last teleport from the mainland, at least for a substantial amount of time. And we're back home with our anti-dragon shield. Now, I know I just got the shield and everything. There's not a whole lot that can be done. Just wanted to show everybody that I'm dropping all of the stuff that I've gained while I was outside of this area. This should be everything. Unless I'm missing something. No, I believe that this is it. Don't need those coins or anything. Alright, and now we're back. Cool. Time to do some stuff. 13 attack. So here lies my biggest enemy. Iron bars. So to get iron bars, I'm actually going to need smithing level for superheat item, as well as the nature runes. Now, there is a way to combat that. I'll be with you in just a minute to tell you what it is. Wanted to kill some imps for a meager gear upgrade. So, my best way to get these runes that I was speaking of is probably going to be the dark chest. Now, likely in post-production, I'll decide to put a screenshot here. Oh, nice level. I'll decide to put a screenshot here of what exactly I can get from the chest in terms of runes. There are quite a few rune drops from the chest, let alone whenever I decide to actually start the Soul Wars grind. So, yeah, looking forward to that grind. Got myself an inventory full of rabbits here. Time to go all the way around. I'm gonna try to loot some chests. Let's see what happens. The first ever lockpick. I got an uncut emerald. Look at that. This is why 28 thieving is absolutely necessary. Let's see what happens here. Sometimes it's not so immediate. Oh, and that is sometimes what happens whenever you fail. Taken right outside, and you have to run right back in. Be back if I get anything. Another good reason to pick the chest. First ever legitimate herblore experience on the account. And if I get an Eye of Newt from a imp, I'll be able to make an attack potion. Pretty good. Oh, look at that. Will you look at that? That is a beautiful, beautiful upgrade for woodcutting on the account. I'm not sure about the stats. It might be better than this steel longsword. Huh. And yet another mithril drop from the chest. Now I've got the skilling utensils. Awesome. 15 attack. Figured I'd get that real quick. Alright, well that's one successful inventory. I've got 2 uncut diamonds, some feathers. Possible weapon upgrades. I really don't know whether or not these will do better than my steel longsword. I believe that they attack at the same tick rate. So, we'll see. We'll see about that. But I'm low on food now, so I'm probably just going to make a trip back. And go get another inventory of rabbits, return over here, and continue the grind. So I've actually been thinking about it while I've been on my way back to the bank here to put these things away. It might be advantageous to me if I just decide right now that I want to go and fish up to the point that I can capture lobsters. We look at the map here. The rabbits are around here, right? At least the closest spot that I know of. Here's the dungeon. This is a long walk. Now, if I could cut my grind down to come to right here, cut a tree next to here, and then simply walk back and forth from here, that would significantly make this grind a lot easier. So, I think that's probably what I'm gonna do. Yeah, let's get started on some fishing. I am at an absolute loss of words. I've just looked at the drop table here. There's no way for me to get a harpoon to fish sharks. Now, I think that that's an exception that I should make for myself, but I don't know what to do here, guys. I don't want to make any more exceptions for the Isle of Souls. It just seems like it's too much already. Level 10 fishing. So I've been sitting here for a few hours now. It is now midnight, and I've been fishing these to try and finish off the grind. I did not cook all that I could cook, sadly enough. Probably should pick these up, finish them off as well, and get as many levels as I can. But, I can now fish the lobsters. So the lobster spawn is right here. And the Isle of Souls dungeon, where I will be going to get my chest, is right here. That destroys the rates that I would get if I were going from here all the way across to here. I figured I might as well just grind it out, finish up what I have to finish up to make that grind a little easier. So this is looking pretty good. Big 13 wood cutting, 14 wood cutting, 16 fire making,
17 fire making,
18 fire, 15 wood cutting, 16 wood cutting, 5 levels to go, 19 fire making, 20 fire making. Time to go grab an axe right after I'm done burning this log. Alright, time to go grab a knife after that 20 fire making. I believe my closest knife spawn is going to be over here in this area somewhere by the crabbies. Let's go grab that real quick. In a little bit, I will be cutting these things, hopefully. Knife obtained. Might as well chop these trees. I feel like a change of scenery is nice. I've been over there at the fishing spot by the anchovies for too long. Hey, that's pretty good. Time to start making some arrows. Yeah, pretty cool. This experience is not great. Gotta do these all the way to Maples. This is not gonna be easy, but it's something. You know, at the very least, I'll be able to make headless arrows. Hopefully that'll speed up the grind. I was doing some editing and didn't even realize I'd already gotten to 21 on my wood cutting. So I can make these now, but I'm probably just gonna stick with the arrow shafts. Don't really see a reason to make the bows. I'm making a couple for whenever I actually do start training range. I don't know why I would need more than one. I guess go back to making these shafts. Can't really express how happy I am to have gotten this thing earlier. It's, you know, the faster that you chop these logs, the faster that you'll get the levels for fletching as well, so Hopefully it speeds up the grind a little bit. Back to woodcutting. Yeah, I'll tell you what, it is a lot faster. Just seeing it go down like this is making the dopamine flow. Took a few seconds to cut one down before, so. Sheesh! Level 7 fletching. Alright then, well, seeing as it's pretty late, it is now 1:30 in the morning. I've been trying to get these out daily. I'm probably going to call this episode a little bit early, get back on the grind tomorrow, and try and get a lot more accomplished. Now that we're actually locked on the island, I feel like it'll be a lot easier to actually start training, doing all of the content that I want to do, and really enjoying all that this island has to offer. So, here are the stats. Total level of 263 now. And, the gear. Nice little hat and finally a shield to wear. Got the mithril axe and the pickaxe. So, yeah, without further ado, probably gonna end up calling it here. I had a great time today. Hope everybody else did too. Probably see you guys later. Until next time, thanks for watching.